Babadeo, yes, it surely is nice. Thank you very much. No, I don't know. I'm not used to having a friggin' monitor. How's this? That seems good too. Does it seem even? All right, thank you. You should have got a chair.
No, I've been sitting all day.
I've been sitting all day. Did you get that job?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Hi. So about 15 years ago, I wore this skirt out, and it's been about that long since it's been out. But it was my birthday last time for that too, and so this is my birthday. I just really wanted to do it all up, you know. And I'm glad I saw Rhett this morning because I had told him the original date, which was next week, and boy, that was yikes. Ah, here comes Susan and Albert. Hello, darlings. Yay. I saw you a year ago. Okay, well, let's just be sure. Some of us aren't great driving after dark. I sure know I don't like to, so I'm going to start right on in, right at the crack of 7 here. For this first song, it's old. It's so old, the book I got it out of was crinkly yellow paper. But I had been looking for this song for a long time. It has to do with Naples, the ocean near in Italy, and Naples and the Roman part of Italy. They were different countries clear until 1848 or so. So anyway, imagine yourself in a rowboat or a small boat on the ocean, and it's very calm and beautiful. Robin, were you near the ocean? Oh, honey. Oh. Well, here you go. Apparently, hark here, the Santa Lucia, at one time, sailors considered her responsible for bringing ships of wheat into Naples when there was a famine. And so I think this song might have come from that. Now neath the silvery moon, ocean is glowing o'er the calm billow. Soft winds are blowing, here balmy breezes blow. Pure joys invite us, and as we gently row, all things delight us. Hark how the sailors cry, joyously echoes nigh. Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia, home of fair poesy, realm of pure harmony. Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia. When o'er thy waters light winds are playing, thy spell can soothe us, all cares allaying. to the sweet Nepali, what charms are given where toils creation, smiles from heaven. Hark how the sailors cry, joyously echoes nigh, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia, home of fair poesy, realm of pure harmony, Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia. Thank you. I had more originals in this set, but I said it'd be a long hour, and if I keep rambling on like I do, I had to keep throwing out songs, and I have to do that one. So I have only one original here tonight. Has to do with a young man who, when he was in, I think, early high school or junior high, got some sort of a stomach ailment, and he was headed south. And it turns out that he finally found, a naturopath person who was able to bring him around, but he thought he was going to die. So that's what this story's about. I asked him when I was at this Brave Voice thing that Kelly Hunt and Karen Goldberg do, what kind of songs he liked best, and he said, well, I like country music best. And I really didn't know a country song at the time that would work, and so I decided to just write one for him. It's more of a cowboy song, really, because of the break. I know a cowboy who fought long and hard to live. He didn't know what he was here for, but he had so much to give. He battled that rainstorm, roped a thundercloud, and won. Now he lives his days beside us. His young life has just begun. Peaches with his comrades reaches out into our dream. His lanky form a mystery, his smile so quickly seen. He taught the two-step to the ladies, his spurs jingling. He's an easy-going cowboy whose soul is older than it seems. The prairies roll around him, stars fill his nighttime sky. As the water laps the shoreline, he looks directly in your eye and tells the truth about his story to the strangers sitting by. A gentle traveler on this landscape that the gravel roads divide. Peaches with his comrades reaches out into our dream. His lanky form's a mystery, his smile so quickly seen. He taught the two-step to the ladies, his spurs jingling. He's an easy-going cowboy whose soul is older than it seems. Thank you. Okay, a friend of mine said, would you tell us what the words mean? And I'm going to sing La Vie en Rose in French. So, des yeux qui font baiser les miens, by the eyes that kiss mine, the smile that can be found on his mouth. Here's the unretouched portrait of the man to whom I belong. When he takes me in his arms, he speaks to me very quietly, and I see life in roses. He speaks to me in words of love, everyday words, and that settles many things. He has come into my heart, a reason for happiness for which I know the cause. It's him for me for him. And he tells me this is for all of life. And since I've realized this, I am aware that inside of myself, my heart beats. I'm more comfortable singing it a cappella. Des yeux qui font baiser les miens, un rire qui s'opère sur sa bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle du bas. Je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une paire de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, la journée pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat. Thank you so much, dears. I'm going to jerk you around a little bit. Jimmy Rogers did his first recording for radio at the same time that the Carter family did, thanks to history I got from a book that Walt had. And Anyway, he was very, very famous instantly, as were they. They were just such different recording artists. The man died of tuberculosis. It was terrible. He was recording on his deathbed, literally. I had a friend named Ramblin' Bob. He liked to steal, gamble, and rob. He thought he was the swellest man around. Well, I have found out last Tuesday, start over. I found out last Monday that Bob got locked up Sunday. They got him in the jailhouse way downtown. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. Well, I told him once or twice, stop playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. I-D-O-D-Lady-D-O-D, I-D-O-D-Lady-D-O-D-Ooh, Yodelady-D-O-D-Lady-D, Yodelady. Well, Bob liked to play his poker, pinochle, whist, and euchre, but shooting dice was his favorite game. Well, he got thrown in jail with nobody to go his bail. The judge done said that he refused the fine. He's in the jailhouse now. He's in the jailhouse now. Well, I told Bob once or twice, stop playing cards and shooting dice. He's in the jailhouse now. I-D-O-D-Lady-D-O-D, I-D-O-D-Lady-D-O-D-Ooh, Yodelady-D, Yodelady-D, Yodelady. Well, I went out last Tuesday. I met me a boy named Rudy. I told him I was the swellest gal around. Well, we started to spending our money. He started to calling me honey. We took in every cabaret in town. We're in the jailhouse now. We're in the jailhouse now. I told that judge right to his face, I don't like to see this place. We're in the jailhouse now. I-D-O-D-Lady-D-O-D, I-D-O-D-Lady-D-O-D-Ooh, Yodelady-D, Yodelady-D, Yodelady. I-D-O-D-Lady-D-O-D, I-D-O-D-Lady-D-O-D-Ooh, Yodelady-D, Yodelady-D, Yodelady-D. Well, I don't know how many favorite songs you can have, but I sing in retirement communities, and sometimes there'll be just a person passing through. I really didn't ever get to talk to this lady again. She didn't come to any more shows. She wanted more jazz, but I also need to play for a lot of folks like country music and like to do sing-alongs, and so she said, though, she'd like to hear a nightingale sing in Berkeley Square, and it is spelled Berkeley, but in England they say Barclay. So I'm going to break this one out. Mayfair is a fancy part or a nice neighborhood in London, apparently. Oh, good. I wish I'd reminded folks to bring chairs, but whatever, you know. When true lovers meet in Mayfair, so the legends tell. Songbirds sing, winter turns to spring. Every winding street in Mayfair falls beneath the spare. I know such enchantment can be, for it happened one evening to me. That certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad in the air. There were angels dining at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. I may be right, I may be wrong, but I'm perfectly willing to swear that when you turned and smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. The moon that lingered over London town, poor puzzled moon, he wore a frown. How could he know we two were so in love? The whole darn world seemed upside down. The streets of town were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. And when we kissed and said good night, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Yes, when we kissed and said good night, a nightingale sang in Berkeley